What's up, guys? How's it going, everyone? Woo! What a week this has been. So it is Sunday morning, guys, 9:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today we got two games. We got two games for you guys. We're gonna have Raiders at Chiefs and then Colts at Browns. So these are actually the only. Well, so Raiders are technically they're at 500. But these are like the only two games this week where both teams have a winning record, or all the teams that are playing in the games have a winning record. So you can't really count the Raiders in that, but they don't have a losing record exactly. So the only exception would be the only games for this is the only games for Sunday. Tuesday would be Bills and Titans if that ever actually happens. And those two teams are both undefeated. So, but aside from that, these are the only ones. Change the playbooks. Why the hell would I change the playbooks? That doesn't make any sense. If the playbooks need to change, then Madden will update the playbooks. They will update the playbooks. Yeah, you change them yourself, bruh. All right, guys. So. With that said, let's go ahead and do bets. Boom. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do 3-minute bets, guys. You should see. Let's see. Hopefully, this should work fine. Come on, Mr. Bot. Come on, Mr. Bot. Do I really have to turn Cloudbot off and then back on? There's a chance I may have to. I don't understand why Cloudbot. Oh, no. Yes. Let's try this. Yeah, I don't understand why the bot just like sometimes it randomly decides to wake up, sometimes it doesn't. I think it depends on how long it's been since the bot was active or something like that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this again. So we got 3-minute bets, guys, here. This should pop up in a second. So you'll use exclamation point Raiders for Raiders, exclamation point. Well, you'll use the Raiders for Raiders, Chiefs for Chiefs. So no more zeros and ones or ones and twos. Just use the team name in the bets if you want to bet. Hopefully everyone's having a great Sunday so far. I don't know what all everyone did on Saturday, but my Saturday was. So remember, you got to follow the bet format still. Exclamation point. Here, let's see. Bet. So if you bet successfully, the bot will tell you that you bet successfully. So make sure you use the correct format. Make sure your bet goes through. But yeah, my Saturday, oh my god, I drank so many Angry Orchards on Saturday. I don't even know how many I drank. It was crazy. It's a bit of a hair grows out of my shoulder. Mike, that's called being a guy. So Aaron, you don't have the gold dragons to bet, probably. That's why your bet's not going through. You can only bet as many gold dragons as you have. With a maximum of 20. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's called being a guy. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward with this game. So we're in Kansas City. It says clear. So this game's supposed to be 75 degrees and clear. This is a come on. A 1 o'clock game. So the Browns play at 4:15 today or whatever. It's snowing. What the heck? You tipped a punt at your football game. Nice. I think, right? That's supposed to be a good thing. Come on, this stupid controller, man. All right, when the game starts, we'll get the game audio going here. Oh.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is Madden NFL 21.
Oh gosh. The Raiders looking to get defeated as quickly as possible so they can go home and test positive for COVID. I don't know. See what happens there.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes.
Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
So yesterday, yesterday I went over my neighbor's house, and she had some people from they're supposed to be doing work on her water line. So she had her basement's leaking, and she had to call her insurance company to come out and do an assessment, and then they had to get water people to come out there to try to fix her problem. And so I went over there yesterday when they were over there, and then they told her that there's a tree in her front yard that she had to cut down, because the tree had grown, the roots of the tree had grown into the water line and actually caused the water line to get broken open. And they were like, you need to hack down the tree as much as you can, and because they're gonna have to rip the stump out in order to get at the water line, supposedly, in order to fix it. So then she was all like upset by that yesterday, and then of course me with a chainsaw and being a good neighbor that I am, I was like, I got you, we'll take care of this. So then yesterday we spent like, I don't even know, it was like hours, whatever it was, because I was over there at like 11, and then I don't know, it probably took us a few hours to get it. I got it cut down in pieces. We dragged it away from the front yard. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I just feel like sitting around drinking and just relaxing. And she's like, okay. So then we went to the store. We went to the store together, and then she ended up buying me some beer, some Angry Orchard to drink. She bought herself something to drink, and then she said she wanted to cook hamburgers. So then I already had hamburgers, so I just brought those over. And we just, but then my girlfriend, she ended up texting me. She had a bad day yesterday too. She had some stuff happen, some scary shit happen. And then I was like, well, why don't you come over? So then she ended up coming over too. So then it was me, my neighbor, my girlfriend.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses.
And then the threesome happened. No, stop it. No, that was not appropriate, Mike. And then the threesome happened. Maybe one day. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not it. No.
That opened things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third seam routes, the in routes.
So that was interesting. It was fun though. Like my girlfriend likes my neighbor, so, and that's good. That's what I need, is I need them to be friends, so that there's no trust issues. You know? Does my voice sound different? I feel like my voice sounds different.
support.
I know I was doing a lot of talking last night and yesterday. I wasn't like yelling or anything, but my voice, I think my sinuses were draining as well. Because I woke up and my nose was hurting, like I had a bad sinus headache, and I could feel it in my nose, like, you know how when your sinuses get all jacked up. Oh, it felt so bad. Oh my God, what a run! Oh, the 30-20. Damn. Okay, I did not expect that run to go that well. I thought he was going to get tackled for like a few yards, but that was actually a good run.
To the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left
That looks
side
like the
where
Browns
play
running
was
game
going,
right
they go
there.
play side, but how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no
Oh, I
one
wonder if
can
they
get
updated the
disrupted.
rosters. I'm assuming they did. I mean, I didn't really check because I wonder if, I'm assuming they have Chubb out for the Browns. So Kareem Hunt's a starter, starting halfback in Cleveland this week. I mean, it's not like it really matters, right? I mean, it doesn't seem to matter who they throw in there. Because even that nobody that showed up yesterday, that came in last week against Dallas, like that dude was like, who's this guy? He ended up having the most rushing yards in the game for, actually, yeah, for both teams. 95 yards, no touchdowns, but like, dude was a beast. I mean, he was basically a nobody. I mean, did anyone hear of him until he showed up in the game? All right, so Las Vegas scores first. Interesting. I mean, I didn't know who the guy was. He was on the roster, but no one, you know, you don't really think of those guys, right? I mean,
I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
but either way, so yeah, we ended up chopping down that tree, and that took a while. But man, I chainsawed the hell out of that thing, and then I don't know, today maybe, I don't know, or maybe like in a week, I'll have to hack it and hack all the branches and the little pieces and stuff for firewood. So I'm gonna take all that, if not most of it, for firewood for myself. So I'll get free firewood out of it, and I got free beer out of it. I guess free. I don't know. I guess you can't call it free. There was a lot of labor. That was a lot of labor, dude. For anyone who's never cut down a tree before, oh my God! Like, and that wasn't it wasn't even a big tree. I mean, but it was cutting down a tree or chainsawing like branches, big branches and stuff like that. Oh. It's a time-consuming process. It's slow-moving. It requires patience, and it just takes time. You know what? Actually, I might be able to even say how long it took. So I don't even know how many people know about this. I'm about to give you some, about to drop some knowledge on some people.
A Super Bowl title and a Super Bowl MVP on his resume. 3 huge games in the postseason last year. 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and 2 more on the ground. He just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, Mahomes runs it.
You want to see more.
Yesterday, I'm confused.
Pretty good first down play, keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this.
Yeah, I don't think my phone accurately tracked me very well yesterday.
Throws the ball downfield.
That's so
you
weird.
should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
They'll run for the first time.
Oh my God, good first down.
6
Jeez.
yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, so it was probably about wow. I was probably there for about 5 hours between I went over there about like 11:30 or something like that when she texted me about coming over, and then that's when I found out that she needed the tree. Well, shortly after that, it was about a half hour after that or something that I found out that she needed to cut that tree down because they marked it off, and the guy's like, yeah, you got to get rid of that. They're like, we don't cover actually cutting down the tree, but we'll help you like rip the stump out.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave
So,
them a touchdown pretty quickly.
and we didn't even cut the tree all the way down. And I told her, I said, you should probably ask them, like, if it's cut down far enough And she's like, no, it should be fine. They have to drill an 8-foot hole. They should have the tools to get that stump out. Good. Oh, that was actually a pretty decent run, but he ended up losing a yard. Oh, no, he gained a yard. Sorry. All right, so 3rd down and short for Kansas City. But that was interesting. And then, like, yeah, like I said, then, like, I don't even know how many Angry Orchards. I know I at least drank 4 or 5. And then she gave me 2, like, White Claws, like, earlier in the day. Oh, I don't know. He may not have got it. Let's see if they give him the spot or inches. 4th down and inches on their own 46 at the end of the 1st. Yeah, so she gave me 2 White Claws that I drank while I was there, like, using the chainsaw, but... And then I had a bunch of Angry Orchards after that. That was just crazy.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7.
So Mike, don't you go to church or something like that still on Sundays, or do they not? Are they not doing like gatherings still? Because I know some churches are still, they're not practicing. Well, I mean, they're practicing social distancing in a sense, but people are still going to church or have gone back to church and stuff. Oh, so Kansas City elects to punt. Dressing up. Oh. So Mike, so do you get all basically like nice shirt and a tie and all that kind of stuff? Is that what you do when you go to church?
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll drop here to throw.
Good check down throw there. Oh, short of the first, maybe by like inches. Oh, they gave him the first. Dang. Dress shirt, some same gray vest, light tight pants, beat up shoes. What the? Why are you gonna wear? Okay, why are you gonna dress up and then wear beat up shoes? Don't you have like dress shoes or something? Like decent dress shoes? Basic dress shoes? Oh, play action. Carr looking to throw. Why every single one of his throws though seem to be short. The dress shoes are beat up? Oh, okay. Well, don't you have like what's it called? They have like that black I forget what it's called. Like stuff basically to buff your shoes. I mean, are they not that type of shoes where you can like take some of that stuff and kind of rub it in, cuz like shoe polish. Don't you have shoe polish or something for your shoes, man? It's ripped. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, you need to buy some new shoes, man. You need to buy some new dress shoes for church so people don't think you're some homeless guy. And, oh, he may have got the first. Oh, they gave him 3rd and inches. No, you're fine. Okay. There you go. Hey, man, it's you, not me. I don't care.
Considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I don't care, dude. Whatever you like to do. So hopefully, and oh, he got the first. Wow. No one brave enough to say it to my face. I am. I'd be like, Mike, dude. Like, excuse me, sir. Your shoes a little ripped. Could you like go ahead and take care of that?
And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
All right, so the Raiders just moving the chains, draining the clock with the run game. Oh man, I need a shower so bad. I was there so late last night that I didn't even get a chance to take a shower. I know I probably smell like crap. My fingernails, I can tell they're all dirty still. Yeah, I felt bad because when my girlfriend came over, I had actually planned to go take a shower, but then actually I wasn't anticipating her actually coming over. But because of what happened with her yesterday, she was just like, I encouraged her to come over. Oh my God, the 30, the 20, oh, to the 14, the 13. Jesus, what the heck? What is going on? Okay. So I don't feel like Kansas City's run defense is this bad, because if it was this bad, then like Baltimore should have been able to chew them up, right? I mean, I don't know what's different about Oakland or Las Vegas's run game, but I can't imagine it's not really that much better than what Baltimore has. So I don't know, man. This is kind of sketchy to me right now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And okay, they run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throws it short. Oh my! Oh, I thought he fumbled it. Usually the red comes up for the fumble. That dude got blasted though. Reed's like, "Come on, guys, let's go."
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis.
Oh my God! Again, short touchdown, Vegas. Damn. I don't feel like this is gonna happen, Mike. I feel like is this where I pull a mic and say this game is unrealistic? Is this where I say this game's unrealistic right now? Oh, Mahomes can still come back from this, though. I mean,
the opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really
so they've got less than just under 2 minutes, 3 timeouts. So you know, Kansas City has enough time to go down the field and score a touchdown if they can. Oh my gosh, my nose, my sinuses are. What the fluff is this crap? I know, dude, right? So I'm saying, my nose is like still like hurting me. Like my sinuses are like so bad right now. It's really annoying. Sue EA. Oh, you know we have a command for these types of game, right? Oh my God.
Daniel following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You forgot about that? Yeah. All right, good return to the 29, 28, okay. All right, so remember, Kansas City's got 3 timeouts here, so, you know, some chunk plays can help them get down the field and get some points before the half.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay
you're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. Wait, are we talking about poor football player, or are we talking about COVID?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here.
The Mahomes throws. Whoa, my gosh. Okay, that was.
Taken in by Hill. A gain of 6 there on
wow, that was a fast pass. I'm surprised he hung on to that, actually.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
All right, so of course Kansas City running no huddle, but you need more than 6 yards of play. Mahomes looking. Oh, Mahomes is gonna run. He's taking off to the 40, and oh, he gets out of bounds. What a play! End the first down. Good play there.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
All right, Mahomes back to pass again. He's looking, throw short. Oh, what are these plays, dude? take a timeout. Like, I don't understand. Why are you... You know what? That Microsoft Surface tablet is always the same picture. Boo. Boo. And it's just like some generic, like, team, too. Alright, so Kansas City calls a timeout. Well, there's probably 101 on the clock or 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, it's 101, of course. Because that's, you know, teams just do that all the time. Always at 1 minute, 1 second. That's Madden. That's been like the same thing in Madden for so many years now. I really wish they would fix that. Because no team's going to wait for the clock to drain down, then all of a sudden call a timeout. Like, oh, I guess we... Oh, wide open to the 40, the 39, and a timeout by Kansas City. All right, so getting some... That was a good play. Probably the longest play of the day for either team, just about. Trace McSorley is the best QB in the league. All right, so Kansas City has only 1 timeout left, though. So they need to make something happen with this play here. They need a chunk play, not something short. Because they only have enough to run maybe like 2 plays. Oh, Mahomes throws, caught, and to the 34, 33, okay. They can do one more play like no huddle, and that's it. Because then after that, they gotta... You forget, yeah, dude, I am too old to keep up with the memes, dude. I don't, and plus I'm not like a memes kind of guy. You know, I don't find that much interest in memes. Alright, so we're at the 33. Mahomes looking, throws, deep, caught, wide open. Kelsey, 10-5. Touchdown, Kansas City. Woo! Look at that, 33 yards. Oh, he's flexing. The East Cleveland native.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
So I'm surprised there's not that many booth reviews this year, to be honest. Like, I felt like in the past... And the kick extra point is up, and it is good. So as expected, Kansas City drives down the field, gets a touchdown, comes within 1 score of Vegas. There's YouTube talking about Trace McSorley. He's like the 13 QB for the Ravens. It blew up on TikTok. Oh my god! Of course. What a weird name. Oh, I need to take a shower so bad. Oh, gosh. I need a shower so bad. But last night, by the time I got home, man, I was like, oh man, I slept good, even though I felt like I still kept tossing and turning last night, even though like I felt like I was sleeping good. But for some reason, man, I cannot stop tossing and turning when I'm sleeping now, or at least within the last week. My sleep has been just awful. And every time I woke up, I felt like so tired. But especially after yesterday, all that shit moving around the tree, those big tree pieces, and using the chainsaw for as long as I did. That was brutal. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Are they actually going to go for... There's no way they're going to pass this. Okay, I guess they're going to pass. Carr throws. Caught. Oh, my gosh. Almost intercepted. Good defense there by Kansas City that time. So the Raiders are sort of out of their element right now because they've been doing a lot more running in this game. They've had a lot more success on the ground than they have been throwing. Usually his Carr's throws are checked down like 5-6 yard passes. I was supposed to see my girlfriend yesterday but couldn't get reservations for the music part we were going to. Oh wow, okay. So you're sad? Well, yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. I actually saw my girlfriend yesterday, but that was only because she came over. But I know you kind of got a different situation because you guys can't exactly drive. What is this, dude? The run game for Vegas. Why aren't they calling timeout? Like, yeah, this game makes no sense.
gain of 11 on the
This game
play.
makes absolutely no
First
sense.
down, Raiders.
Any other situation, they would have called a timeout. Like right away. Uh-oh.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very
You're about
much.
to get your
and
permit?
welcome
Nice.
everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw Josh Jacobs with the strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Yeah, my girlfriend had something scary happen to her yesterday, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm kind of depressed or whatever, and feeling down." And I was like, "Come over then. Like, don't." I mean, we saw each other Friday. Well, she's kind of got a bit of a different situation, but than me when it comes to like financial stability. But she was driving. She's got like this basically like hoopty car that she drives. And like it's older, but it gets her from A to B. Well, apparently she was driving on the highway and the latch for the hood had rusted, and the hood flew up when she was driving on the highway, and like basically like it covered her entire windshield where she couldn't see. And then so she had to like pull off to the side, like basically driving blind. And she said like people were making it hard to get over. Now granted, that may seem that way. Yeah, it may seem that way when you're panicked, like shit can't happen fast enough because you're just like freaking out, like I can't see the road in front of me. So she had to like get all that situated by herself, and she was just like freaked out by it. And then she was just like, you know, why does bad stuff keep happening to me or whatever? And I'm not gonna really get into too much detail on that, but like, yeah, she yeah, she needs a break. So I feel like hopefully a break's around the corner for her somewhere. Like, yeah, so that happened, and then she was like freaking out, and then she was able to figure something out. Oh, good run by Kansas City there. So she was able to come over though. She was able to get it like rigged enough where she could come over yesterday. Because I said, you know, come over and spend time with me, because I was hanging out with my neighbor, and then I was like, and she's like, oh, that's fine, you hang out with your neighbor, you guys are spending time together. And I'm like, no, like, get your ass over here, don't be like that. You know, I'm like, the neighbor wants you to come over too. Like, my neighbor likes her, and so she's like, yes, come over. So she ended up coming over, and it was nice. It was really nice. She enjoyed herself, so I think it helped her forget a little bit about how she was feeling bad. Like, she had a fun time last night, so, and that's all that matters, is that I didn't want her to feel like depressed or sad.
Really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as
So it was good.
across each zone, you see him pointing,
All right, second down and 3 for Kansas City at the 50. Oh, play action from Mahomes. Oh, he's throwing deep! Oh, caught, touchdown! But there's a flag. There may be a holding on the drive there. Not fun like that, dude. I mean, again, it was me and my neighbor. Yes, there was holding on the offense. Oh. Andrew Wiley, you Wiley Coyote. You butthead. You negated a touchdown, fool. Dude, no, that was not that type of it was not that type of visit, bruh. It was not that type of visit.
Now they face a second and long following the holding
No, yeah, so
here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss.
oh my god, how the heck did
3 yards on the pickup there. And
Third down. All right, so third and long for Kansas City after having a touchdown basically wiped away because of a holding call.
On defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
All right, Mahomes back to pass. He's scrambling, throws short, and to his check down. Oh my God, was that incomplete? Yeah, incomplete. Oh, Clyde, he dropped it, dude. What the hell? What a bum. You gotta catch that, fool.
I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Right, okay,
Instead,
maybe
in this
not.
case, time to
All right, so Kansas City's going to punt here. I mean, it's about the right thing that you would do, I mean, in this position. I mean, you're only down by a touchdown, so it's not the end of the world. And call it. Oh, my gosh. No blocking on that punt return there. So Oakland backed up. Sorry, why do I? Las Vegas. Sorry, Vegas.
For their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any
I think I keep
points.
overthinking what to call them. And so I accidentally keep saying Oakland even though I know it's Vegas.
not giving up any points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A draw play. Yeah, what is this with their freaking run game? Like, since when did Vegas's run game become good? Like, I don't know. I feel like in this game they were just having so much success running the ball. But then I don't feel like they should really be having that good of success.
Go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got 92 rushing yards. Oh, quick pass. Oh, bad. Look at that. Poked away. Good defense.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no
That was like a punch.
An incompletion as a
They like
result.
the DB punched the ball out on that slant route. So they're down in 5. So the clock stopped with that too. So that'll give that obviously benefits Kansas City greatly. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So
They come
dirty.
up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Carr throws, caught. Oh, and a first down for Vegas.
Complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
They had like some trips
First down,
over there.
Raiders, Carr to Waller.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game.
That was
Because it should be an
crazy,
easy
though.
outlet
That's definitely like a
when
timing
offensive
route kind
bodies
of
are trying to
thing.
get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
Because there was like 2 guys in the vicinity that could have been responsible for making that catch. Another run. Oh my gosh, so much room.
And he takes this up to the 40.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of confused by this. 4 rushes for 50 yards, dude. That's crazy.
First down as well.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7.
That's like
reacting
12
to the
yards per
football,
rush.
almost like body
Over
blows
12
in
yards per
boxing.
rush.
Slow
That's
them
insane.
down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, false
Longer
start.
on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Still first down.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the handoff. This
Good.
is
Oh,
Jacobs.
oh.
And he's
Dang,
got it up
okay.
over the 40 to the 41. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's second
Chester,
and 9.
come on, what are you doing?
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Butthead.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So Wesley, what do you got going on today, man? Anything good? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to think with the amusement park though a little bit because, like, for example, like Cedar Point, the only way that they're doing stuff with the amusement park this year is like the only way you can get in is I think you have to reserve or something, but you also need to be like a season pass holder as well. So like unless you had a season pass, like you can't even get into the park. That was extremely disappointing for me this year because when Preston came up, we couldn't even go because I wasn't gonna buy a season pass to go one time, and then also like have to reserve and all that kind of stuff. Oh, they sent a blitz! Oh my gosh, almost picked. Good defensive stop though there for Kansas City. That is exactly what they needed to have a chance to stay in this game. So Vegas is gonna have to punt from their own 41.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yes, believe it or not, Vegas is punting for the first time. And, oh, terrible blocking. What was that? You didn't even give Tyreek or whoever that is a chance to return the ball. Jeez, dude. Terrible blocking. All right, so they got 3 seconds left in the third to try to do, like, some damage before we get to the fourth. Where obviously a critical situation for Kansas City. They need a touchdown to tie this game up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
They're going to Silver Dollar City.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, good play. Good play to end the third there.
And he'll be brought down on what's going
Got
to
like
turn out
17
to be
yards.
the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You can leave whatever you want. Huh.
Working from
Throws
the gun.
caught. Oh, what a catch. Wow.
This is gonna be
Watkins, I don't know, man. Can Sammy Watkins really make that catch? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't know, dude.
previous snap as well.
I don't know. I don't feel like Sammy Watkins really would have made that catch. I mean, it was a good catch, but because look at that.
In the pass game, now can they continue to feed off that?
Oh, Demarcus Robinson. Sorry, I thought that was Watkins. Sorry. But even then, like, I don't know.
The drive continues
Ow,
as
Tester,
they
be
search
careful.
for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
It's your freaking 9-inch nails, bro.
Here's Mahomes
Throws
to throw.
caught short.
Over the middle,
Oh,
he's
that's
got
fine. They got the chunk plays.
And he's got this down to
D-Rob is the
35.
GOAT.
A good gain again.
I don't know, man. I don't
Yards
know.
combined on those last 2 plays.
Sammy Watkins is a former first-round pick.
There's
in the
Sammy
NFL.
Watkins.
He sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possibly stepping away and getting some time in the offseason, but Kansas City...
Whatever, Wesley. Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude.
Mahomes firing complete.
Lies.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Another short throw.
Now this one to his running back out of the
A
backfield.
little bit better.
And
What are
he'll
you
be
talking
brought
about?
down
Okay,
at the
a little bit.
21, just shy of the 20
So
of the red
back.
zone.
Let's back up.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Who has the rookie record for most touchdowns in a season?
In and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back
Having played
catches.
fewer games than the other guys that were ahead of him. Remember, that was like, oh, thin zone. Oh, out of bounds. It was like what? Like he played like 15 and a half games or something like that. It wasn't even a full. No, probably less than that. Maybe like 14 and a half because you only have 16 games. So he played like 14 and a half games and set the rookie touchdown passing record.
Now it's Mahomes again. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be taken down at the
I mean, 3-1's looking pretty good right about now.
And another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw.
And remember, again, they talked about it. They talked about it at the beginning of the season. Game 1, Baker Mayfield is the first quarterback in NFL history to have 4 different head coaches in his first 15 games, or his last 15 games, however the hell it went. That doesn't matter. QB only needs to do as much as a QB needs to do, right? If you don't need to throw the ball, then you don't need to throw the ball. That's called playing to your strengths. I mean, if you got so Cleveland fans have been pissed off for years because of the fact that once they had Chubb and what's that dude's name? Carlos Hyde. Like, they should have been running the ball like crazy, but they were so adamant on trying to throw all the time. And there's no reason to throw when you have that backfield. Okay, when you have Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and everyone else that you have in the backfield, you don't need to throw the ball like 30 times a game.
And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then
constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. Don't be a dick.
To go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
So again, you name me another good quarterback that's had 4 different head coaches in such a short period of time, and then let's talk. If you can't find that guy, which I know you won't find him because, again, they don't exist. That's why it was a thing at the beginning of the season. You know, again, like, that's just
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But is it? Again, so we can sit here and talk about it, but again, 3-1.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And a tight game.
Winning games you're supposed to be winning.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
winning games you're supposed to be winning, and even then, like, Dallas game was a game that, you know, I'm sure no one expected them to win, and they still beat Dallas. They've been putting up a shit ton of points against the teams they've been playing. Week 1 was the only odd week, but again, that was still yet the first game of the season, Stefanski's first NFL head coaching game. So that's like really the only really bad game they've had all season.
16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
So the teams of the old, like, normally they would end up in a situation where if they got behind in a game, they would give up. Oh, Carr hit on the throw, but he still makes the throw. Complete for a few yards though, only. Oh, 1 yard. So like they definitely would have given away some of these games that they've had that have been close, where they've fallen behind, or the opposition like got the score close. Like that Cowboys game, teams of the past, they would have definitely lost that game because they would have just like they would have felt the momentum, they would have felt the pressure. the coaching wouldn't have been right, you know, whatever the case may be, that would have not been a good game for them. They would have ended up losing that game. The same thing when they played Washington. You know, that was another example of they got behind in that game even though they were leading by, like, I don't know, a couple touchdowns or something like that. But then they came back and they held strong and they ended up winning the game. And that's not typical of... Oh my God, he just one-handed that shiznit. Kansas City calls a timeout.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with
so I mean, there's definitely, you know, Stefanski's doing, like, again, like they could have just called it a season after week 1, right, and just shut down. And that's normally what, again, teams in the past would have done, is they would have had a very very bad first outing of the season and then just kind of went downhill. But instead, they won. You know, they lost that first game and they won their following 3 games. You know, that's what you'd expect to see from a good organization and a good team. And considering and then throw COVID and all that too, right? A first-year head coach having to deal with COVID and everyone having to be apart, but still managed to find a way to get his team on the same page and learn playbooks and, you know, get the practice and all that kind of stuff. Like, again, like all the factors that you could throw into the season that could have been bad or made things like just a complete train wreck, they've managed to overcome that stuff. So I don't, like, can you say, like, traditionally have they had bad organization? Yeah, but I don't think you can say that so far for this year. I think they've already, so far they're proving that, like, hey, like we're here to play. This week they play Indy again. That's why we're doing the sim. Indy is 3-1. Oh, so Vegas in a position to win this game with a field goal right now. 6, 5, 4. They're letting. Oh, and Kansas City takes the timeout.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Yeah. So the Browns. Yeah, again, like they're one of the few games this week where both teams are actually have a record of 500 or better. 3, 2, 1. There's 1 second left for a kick return, dude. There's 1 second left. So Madden must love Vegas this year, I think. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? Hey, man. 1 second could be all you need. Mahomes, what are you doing? Like, unless you're returning the kick, bro, you better get out of there. Or unless there's a penalty, right? Because you can't end it on the defensive penalty. So if they get like a face mask or something like that.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Here's Mecole Hardman.
And that's the game. Put Hill back there. Right.
Well, going into the final play in this
game,
they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the
no one bet for Vegas though, so I get my Gold Dragons back. That's unrealistic. That was interesting. I mean, you know, the deciding factor was that play at the end of the game, the one-handed grab by whoever the hell that was. Whoever the heck is 89, I think it was. He had that one-handed grab over like 2 defenders, which was insane.
That'll do it for us for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah, I feel like these games are actually going by pretty fast. There's not a lot of penalties or anything like that. I feel like games past, like they just... Because I got started a little bit later, and this game finished already. So you have Mahomes 165, 2 touchdowns, 87% completion. Carr 130 and a touchdown with 81% completion. Not a bad game. Again, Vegas's bread and butter was the running. Is this all Madden or rookie setting? For simulations, it is on all Madden. But for simulations, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this freaking thing started, and we will get the audio turned off for that. Alright, so let's get betting set up for this. All right, so let's go ahead and do 3-minute bets. You average 11 hours of screen time. Is that bad? Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Who's gonna win this game for real today? Probably the Browns, man. I have no reason to think that Cleveland cannot win this game today. You're on your phone for 11 hours a day? Whoa. That is a lot of phone screen time. How do you know that? Is that like do you have a Samsung or something? Like what kind of phone do you have where it's keeping track of that? Oh, iPhone? Oh. Yeah, 11 hours a day is quite excessive. You're a Browns fan from Akron, Ohio area? I'm glad to hear that. All right, man. All right, so anyways, yeah, we got 3-minute bets going on. We've got about a minute and a half left for betting. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, so let's move forward here and get this game set up. So today is supposed to be overcast, which that makes sense. It's Cleveland, so we're used to that. I think people come here. We can win games and the Browns are undefeated at home this year so far. Actually, so this is a 4:25 game, but you know, whatever. Madden only has 4:15, so that's the way it is. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. What's up, Akima? How are you? He gave you a like, but no idea about betting. That's fine, dude. So once you are around, like, you earn gold dragons, and then which is the stream currency. And then you can use that to bet. But a lot of that's probably from being on FaceTime with my girlfriend for hours while I do other stuff. Oh. Well, could be. So I don't know, again, I don't know if they have Chubb in the game or on the roster or not. Oh, that was actually a pretty good depiction of Baker Mayfield right there. It must be, because look, they show Kareem Hunt there, so chances are, yeah, I think it is current.
We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, they have Hunt on there instead of Chubb, so it looks accurate.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Indy defense is good, but missing some linebackers. Yeah, they're missing DeQuell Jackson. Just kidding, but not kind of not kidding. So. Wow, that looks very red to me. I don't know. It's like orange, but it looks more red. It's like such a dark orange or something. I don't know. All right, so Philip, such an embarrassment, dude. I still can't believe Philip Rivers playing for the Colts, man. Like, ugh. Like, see, that's the thing. I like the Colts too, but when they had Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck playing for them, but man, Philip Rivers on the Colts, ugh. It just is sad. I don't know. Like, me neither. He needs to retire. I still can't believe that he plays for Indy now. I feel like he's gonna tarnish the, but they're 3-1 with them, so I mean, I guess you can't really say too much. Oh! Okay, that better have been a holding. Pass interference by who? Where was the pass interference? Kevin Johnson. How the hell you get pass interference? There's like no one being
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
He might break a hip. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
They can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
We better see Myles Garrett get a strip sack. That's what I'm looking forward to, man. Myles Garrett getting that strip sack today, so he can continue that streak. Myles Garrett's got so many sacks now. Like in the last X number of games, dude's a beast. Who won? The Raiders won by a field goal, Mike. They got fortunate towards the end of the game. Good defense. There you go. Get that stop. Lost a yard. Mac Wilson. Baby.
That's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackle.
I feel like the Browns, I feel like they have to address, they got some secondary issues. I'm not sure like how they even address their secondary issues, but again, it doesn't really matter as long as you're scoring more points than your opponent. As long as you score more points, then your defense doesn't matter that much. But man, it just seems like they have such a good defensive play there. It seems like they have a good enough defense where they should be able to make more stops, but they just seem like they get into, oh, it's because, you know what, I remember the one guy was saying, I was watching some dude who had a video about it. It's just so like when they have to take their starters out, like the Browns just don't have depth. They don't have depth on defense, and so that's like their biggest problem is that they seem to get more plays against them when they start rotating out starters. No blocking back there.
Change of possession here on the punt, and the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep.
All right, here comes Mr. Progressive Insurance himself, Baker Mayfield, the face of Progressive Insurance at home with Baker Mayfield. Can you imagine, like, K-Cove one day, like, in the past saying, you know what, like, imagine thinking that the Browns would have Jarvis Landry, OBJ, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, like all these guys. Just, like, no one would ever thought. Baker, look it, throw it away. Really fumbled it? Oh, my God. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Really? Game? Wow. The face of Hulu. Don't forget, right? Hulu has live sports. Come on, dude. Seriously? No, that's not gonna happen. Anyways, first off, they're gonna run the ball. Stefanski would not call a pass play like that on first down, most likely. That's my guess. Wow. All right, that's where I have to say, down goes Mayfield. Down goes Mayfield. Dude, seriously? Like, come on, bruh.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple
It's not that far back, right? What's up, Akima? What is that?
First drive, things already looking better here. 1st and 10. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
My brother apparently wants to buy a. Apparently, my brother wants to buy a tablet. He was texting me something about. So Prime Day is coming up, guys. So remember, on Tuesday, Tuesday begins Amazon Prime Day. So that's when they have like a bunch of sales on like just about a bunch of random crap. But then like what the sales. Like the discounts are only apply for so long, and they have like different stuff throughout like the couple of days, because I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday. I thought, I don't know, or maybe just all day Tuesday.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. They have the short field, and they
So the Amazon Fire HD 10 will be $80 on Prime Day. So it says about $70 off. So normally it's $150. It'll be on sale for $80. So Indy gets a touchdown in the lead with short field position on some kind of BS weird crap that just happened there. I don't, like I said, did Madden just not get updated with the fact that Kevin Stefanski runs the ball a lot? I think that's the case. You know, EA tells me that Baker Mayfield is hot. Oh wow, okay. You know, my last name is Baker. I used to live in a city known as, it's called Mayfield. So I'm Baker from. I used to be Baker from Mayfield.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than
So I take it you like watching him on the progressive commercials. I don't know if you ever see those or not.
But when you turn it over,
Living where you live.
it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
All right, come on, run the ball. Like that's what you do, man. Like, see why? Why do they have him passing the first 2 plays? All right, fine. You get 8 yards to Jarvis.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
To Jarvis Landry.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Now they're lined up
Perfectly executed crossing route.
in like an I formation.
Short of the marker by just a yard.
Play action to Kareem Hunt. Baker looking, throws deep. Oh my gosh, incomplete. That looked like he almost caught that. Milkman, what's up, dude? Mr. Milkman.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Caught first down. Landry again. Why are they passing? They literally have not run the ball once. EA, you know, EA tells me that Madden is the most realistic NFL game, and then my response to that always is that it's because it's the only one that exists. But this is far from realistic, because the Browns would not have passed. They would have not have had 4 passing attempts in their first 4 plays.
How about this for an example? Has hasn't missed a game in his first 6 seasons.
Like,
and was
they had no
1,000
run. They haven't
since
rushed the ball
retired
once.
in
They did play action.
2019.
That was the closest they came to rushing the ball. And that makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, finally a run.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get this
You
just
missed
to
the 2K NFL
47,
games?
1-yard gain.
So, I don't know, man. Maybe.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
I know
Great
a lot of
job
people
at the point of
talk
attack,
about,
holding
like,
on.
so there's this one guy on YouTube who like, literally all he does is bashes
No
Madden.
space to try and run.
And it,
Really
you know, I
nice
get
job
like
swarming
someone
to
needs
the
to
ball
do it, but I
carrier.
feel like the guy's like, he's just kind of annoying because it seems like that's like literally all he does is.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield.
What?
toward the center
Okay.
of the field,
Um,
but it's incomplete. Austin
All he does is
Hooper
bashes
a year
Madden
ago,
and
he
doesn't
intended
really
target.
like, he kind of focuses on things, but he kind of like comes back and was like, oh, this was in 2K like, you know, 20 years ago, and
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place,
and
anytime,
like they just
anywhere.
now like have this in Madden or something. And it's
They'll
just
need to
like,
get this to the 38. That's
I mean,
where
I don't know,
first
like
down
I don't even
marker
see like
is.
half of
Here
like
on
the
third.
detail of what he puts in the videos. Caught another first down, Landry to the 35, 34.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down
And,
at the Colts 34-yard line.
It's like bashing
Mayfield
Nickelback's
target to
popular to
Ron
bash
Brown's
them.
first down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big
Sure,
moments
I
in this
guess.
game.
I just
But plays like this
like
are
literally
the
the Browns have
ones
only
that drives go.
run one
That's result.
running play
We'll call this
this
play
whole game
significant.
so far, which again like just garbage. But anyways,
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Nickelback sucks.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play
This
is
is
blown.
how
Losing
Wesley
yardage
reminds
back at the
me
35.
of what I
Officially,
really
it's a
am.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
All right,
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
look at this photograph. Oh, see both of them. Jinx, right? Oh, now you owe Wesley. Now you owe K Grove a Coke, man. He just called Jinx. You owe him a Coke, bruh. That's how it works. Come on, man.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
There you go.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 26. That was
Man,
the
they made
8th play
Cleveland's
of the
run
drive,
game
so
look
a
really
somewhat
bad
fitting
in this
pickup of
game.
8 yards.
You know, no one. Yes, you do, man. That's how it works. You gotta play if you're gonna, you know, you gotta play the game. All right, so we're coming down to the end of the first. You never got your quesadilla? Oh man. Why not?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Browns nothing.
A punch to the shoulder. That was Ashtabula rules, really? What the heck? I thought that was punch buggy. That's when you punch someone in the shoulder. Punch buggy. Maxwell, you're so adorable. He's laying on my.
They're trying to keep the drive going.
All right, so
This will be
3rd down
play
and
number
2.
8. It's 3rd
I think I
and
feel
2.
like a run's coming here. No, play
Mayfield to
action.
throw it.
Come on, dude.
And he's gonna be taken
Come
down.
on. If you didn't get them a Coke,
A man who has
a
done
shoulder
this a
punch.
lot,
Oh, wow,
Justin
okay.
Houston in there to
Interesting.
record the sack.
you couldn't get to New York in time. He threw it away. Oh man, that's terrible. And what? Okay, so first off, why would?
Absolutely rejuvenating. Plus, he changed positions.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, why would he bootleg to? Why would they have him bootleg to the opposite side that he actually throws the ball from? Right? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, man.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal.
They got
This will be
Parkey
kicked
in
from
there
the
though.
42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
I think that's about his longest too. Oh my God, really? Come on, dude. Here, oh look, he got you your Coke. What is that? What was that? That wasn't even like high. It didn't even get up that high. Elite kicker. Hey, dude. All I can say, Marcus, see, they should have look. They should have brought in Parkey last year. God, are we really 2 seasons removed from double doink? Or was that just last season? I feel like, geez, it feels like it's been forever. But I felt like they should have brought in Parkey. I think they had a chance to get, yeah, they had a chance to get Parkey like before.
Because normally from this range, About 2 out of 3.
And
this is not an easy kick.
they didn't get him before, and I was just like, dude, they should have got Parkey like a long time ago, because the Browns have always had issues with kickers.
That's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer.
Yeah, exactly. Zane Gonzalez and his bum ass, like, he was worse than Parkey. So it's just like he missed extra points all the time. I mean, it's just like, dude, Parkey, he's been perfect since joining. Like, I believe, yeah, I mean, he hasn't missed any extra points.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And it's just like, that's all you need, dude. Like, just give me my extra point and make some field goals. Like, they don't ask him to do that much.
It's Hines. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a
Yeah, Parkey, or not Parkey, but Zane Gonzalez is a freaking bum, dude.
A 3-yard gain on
Dude
the
was
play.
so bad.
Brings up third.
And that the problem the Browns have had, you know, again, Phil Dawson was basically the curse, because after Dawson left, like, the Browns had not been able to find a decent field goal kicker. All right, so 3rd and medium, throws it, caught, first down.
Haskell's got it. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but not
He really didn't miss that
before
Chicago
it's
kick
inside
for
the
Bears.
40,
It was
16
tipped.
yards to pick up
Did,
there. The Colts have the first down.
I don't know, was it? I mean, I guess maybe, like, it could have brushed off of someone's finger or something like that. But it's still, like, I don't know. You know what? The thing is that Cody Parkey lost his job because of Chris Collinsworth. Is there anyone here that could disagree with that? I feel like Cody Parkey only lost his job because of Chris Collinsworth, and that was because he would forever have been known as Mr. Double Doink.
Down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
No, 100% correct. I agree with everything you say. No, you don't.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys
It's a
who just
double
gave up
doink,
that
right?
play.
I hate Chris Collinsworth. He's so effing annoying. Yeah, he can be. I mean, but yeah, I think because of the fact that he said that, like, that essentially was just like an embarrassment to the organization to some extent.
Rivers.
Oh, that was actually on the offense? There was a penalty on the offense? I didn't realize that. I figured it would have been against Cleveland because that's how Madden works. That's how EA works usually.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
Oh, did I tell you guys? I actually tried my new carpet cleaner on Friday night. So it was supposed to come it was supposed to come today, but then it ended up coming on Friday. And dude, that carpet cleaner is freaking amazing.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
Yeah, I
one.
felt really bad for Parkey though after that whole thing. Like, there's no reason why this guy shouldn't have been signed to a team by now. But you know, hey, I'll take him, man. Like I said, he's making extra points. He's not Zane Gonzalez or any of those other bums that Cleveland's had after Phil Dawson, where they end up missing easy kicks and making it more difficult for the team to win.
Second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You know, the field goal kicking has set Cleveland back in multiple cases. So I'm glad that Stefanski just kind of was just like, all right, week 1 you missed an extra point, like, you're done. Butker is the greatest kicker of all time. I don't know about that. Oh, come on. He had him dead to rights. Wow. First down. Dude, Rivers should have been sacked. I mean, did you see that? He kind of like ran some weird freaking... He had some weird freaking line to the quarterback that he ran that gave him an extra... Look at that. Come on, really? Like, why would he turn to the left? That didn't even make any... Or the right. That didn't even make any sense.
He's had at least 40 catches in each of the last 2 years. He probably
Kareem Hunt's a good kicker. I know, right? Oh, Brown's looking for a safety blitz here. Oh, Rivers hit on the throw. Oh, my gosh, and he still makes the pass. Wow, they're making Phillip Rivers look like Peyton Manning out here. Broncos and Patriots got postponed. You mean like to the one that's Monday the one that's Monday as well. I mean, the 5 o'clock game on Monday that's scheduled. That one that got postponed. I mean, this game is broken. Yes, it is. They're making Phillip Rivers look way too good right now, man. They gave him a bye. No, they did not. Stop lying. That's not what happened. That did not happen. They moved to the next Sunday? Are you serious? Wow.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
When did that happen? What's up, Donovan?
Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands.
I just doesn't make sense. It's unrealistic. Yeah, I don't, dude. Like I said, they're making Phillip Rivers look way too good right now. Come on, man. Indy's not that great. They don't have that good of an offense. I mean, and even then, I don't even know if you can say their offense is good. Oh, finally, down goes Rivers. Down goes Rivers. That's what I expect. A lot more of that. I expect a lot more of that. It's my fault. I control EA. Dude, if I controlled EA, nah, man. Like, Madden would have been fixed by now. And the Titans still got shut down again. Yeah, I saw that. But they said that game was still being played. Regardless. But then I thought they said that about the New England game as well. So that's what's weird is... All right, so 3rd and goal. They get down to the 7. Cleveland calls a timeout to give themselves a chance to try to do something when they get the ball back. Money controls EA. Yes, that is true. Ogunjobi's hurt and not playing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless they changed it like kind of last minute or something. Don't know.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Block that kick.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
10. Browns, nothing.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
So when don't we fall? For some reason I felt like we were supposed to fall back earlier, but don't we fall back like it's like the week before the first week of November or something, right? I'm assuming it's going to be. Wait, is it really going to be? Is it going to be Halloween when we fall back? Or is it the 25th? I think it's the 25th, right? October 25th.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Chicago Boys are the greatest team ever created. But isn't Chicago Boys like 0-4? Marcus. He's got an ab injury per ESPN. Oh man. One day. One day we will. So Marcus, what do you think of the? What do you think of the new realm? One day we will win.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out.
Yo, I didn't actually pay attention to my fantasy football team last week or this week. I mean, I did move some, like I did do some stuff, but I didn't drop. There's some guys I just needed to drop. Baker looking. What is he doing? Oh, broken play, chucks it for like 50 yards. He just flicked his wrist on the run. Look at that pass. Cleveland close to within scoring range already to kick a field goal or something. 41 seconds left. He was past the line. No, he wasn't. Stop lying. On the run, Chuck, that happens. The Broncos were supposed to play Miami next week. Now that's not happening. Wow, okay. I saw it. Nah, man, you didn't see anything. Stop it. Oh my God! Now you have to you're not even in field goal range again because Parkey missed that first one. So it's like you have to do hurry up offense and get and that'll get them down to like 10 seconds left. It's gonna be rough. I don't know if they're gonna have enough time to even
able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Play action. Mayfield looking, throws. What a catch! Timeout! Was that OBJ? I think it was over there on the left. What? Oh, Higgins. 2 for 56. Higgins channeling his inner OBJ with that catch. He was double covered and made a great play. When we doing? What are we doing for your birthday? I don't know. What are we doing for your birthday? Are we playing on the realm?
So even though it's first down,
All right, so they're gonna get some points on the board. This is close enough for Parkey for Shizzle. And the kick is up, and it is good. So Cleveland on the board with what, 2 seconds left in the half. When's your birthday? Tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple
Your
of
birthday is a
drives,
month from today.
they will go into
You'd be
the
17. Really?
positive
Jeez,
step.
damn, man, you guys are
They
getting
got a little
old.
bit closer on the scoreboard.
Well, to be completely fair, Marcus, like I saw some comment at I think what 2:30 in the morning that said like my birthday's tomorrow. So that certainly helped. I do pay attention to Discord usually. My birthday is in a year ago. Okay, well, that's good. All right, so Cleveland will have to kick to Indy anyways here. But Cleveland, wow, they have more passing yards, more rushing yards. Wait, what? How do we? They have 5 rushing yards. Cleveland has 8. Apparently that's you see that DM.
As we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden
What
and
DM?
Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I miss BakerBot. We had beef, but I always loved him. Well, yeah. So like, Streamlabs is technically the replacement for it. I can't do BakerBot unless I actually pay for Streamlabs Prime subscription, which I'm not gonna do that. That's the only way that you can have a custom bot for your channel with Streamlabs. Well, with the bot that I'm using. That picture you sent me. Maybe. Oh, wait. I thought Indy got the ball first. I guess not. I'm fine with that. To the 28, 29. All right. Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go, Browns. Oh, that one. Yeah, what about it?
This third quarter, they're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
They're gonna die.
What
No.
they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the
I don't
first
know,
half
man.
and wanting more of that.
He said sure. A-Ball said sure, Marcus. So I'm telling him to eat crap. He's like, sure.
Overall, I think they want to stay positive.
Another week, another game without a Giants touchdown. Stop it. Donovan, you know what? Remember, if the Giants score 10 points or more, Donovan's got to change his profile pic and name. Baker throws just as he was about to get hit. I mean, that you don't really have much of a choice there. Okay, do they really think the Browns pass blocking is that bad? I felt like that pass blocking is really bad. Like literally every time he's gone back to pass, he's had someone in his face.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yet for some reason this game insists that the Browns' run game is not that good either, which that's just as suspect as the pass game. Baker throws, caught, and another huge first down. Is that Landry again? Yep. Landry's tearing it up out there.
First down there on a pickup of 25. And at this stage, down in
4
the
for
second
60.
half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands
Not
of
sure
their
try
playmaker.
hard.
I think you're
Well,
exactly
Bakey marry me. What the heck?
Looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out
Okay.
which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they
Aw.
did there.
Sorry, Wesley. Don't cry. It'll be all right. I promise. Flick of the wrist. Oh, breaks free. Landry again, dude.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
What do you just? No, Marcus. That's Wesley. You do realize that Wesley's name was changed, Marcus, because of a Titans game. So there was some receiver that Tennessee had last year, some white dude, and I kept calling him Whitey McWhitester. And that's when Wesley ended up changing his name. Wow, okay, why did he literally just run towards the defense? Did you see that? He had a wide open, he could have just ran straight with the blocking, and he ran to the defenders. What is this game? What is this game? Why? Oh my God, dude. EA, please. Please. Why are you making the Browns run game look so bad? Adam Humphries, yes, probably. Why are you making Cleveland's run game look so terrible? Dude, remember, Cleveland put up 300 rushing yards against 300 rushing yards in a game against, was it 300? It was 300, right? Yeah, 300 rushing yards in a game against Dallas. And they have 8 going into the half. Like, bro. And, yeah, anyways. I changed it to Donald Trump once. Oh my gosh, you butthead. Oh, look at Hunt. That was funny. Biggie was arguing with me. Oh my God, you really? Why? Why'd you do that, Whitey? Why'd you do that, Wesley? Can't believe you. Can't believe you do that to me. Yeah, I feel like I got like some bites and stuff like that on my arm for cutting down that tree yesterday. And they're having Cleveland throw a lot. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, you two. K-Cove. Think Cleveland will trade Nick Chubb so they don't need him? No. Stop it. I said if you don't vote Trump, you are not American. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you did. But yeah, no, the Browns will not trade Chubb. That would be the stupidest thing. Yeah, I can't believe that guy. I don't even know, like, that guy is definitely not a Cleveland fan. That guy was definitely not a Cleveland fan. If you're sitting there saying, we need to trade Nick Chubb because clearly we don't need him. It's like, dude, you're an idiot.
On 3rd and 8.
Baker Woods from Michigan? No. What the?
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Really? Come on, dude. This effing game is so annoying right now.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line.
This game is so annoying right now. I swear to God.
Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
I love how the quarterbacks always end up dropping the ball at the end. Like, it's just, I don't know.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
All right, Parkey again. The kick is up, and it is good. Into Baltimore Orioles. Oh, gosh. Right.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
All right, so it's why do you like the Cleveland? So I'll give you a guess. Why don't you take a guess? Take a guess, and then I'll tell you if you're right.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Chances are you guess 100% correctly, just based on the fact that I have all Cleveland / Ohio teams. Ding, 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 ding. Like, come on, dude. Really? You had to ask that question? Like, come on, man. Come on. Psych, he lives in Montana, right? Yes, yes. Actually, I live in Montana. I just like Cleveland teams. Yes, I'm from the Cleveland area, man. So I'm not a I'm not a bandwagon fan.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Good catch there by Jack Doyle, who went to the Pro Bowl in 2019, but now has a new quarterback in Phillip Rivers. And he
all right, so Cleveland look like they're sending a blitz. Indy might run away from it, though, to the left. Wow, how did he get through there? I don't know. That's bad. Someone didn't fill their gap assignment.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice.
You know what? Yeah, no, I didn't cry. I wasn't like, I was disappointed, but I'm just like, but hey, the Cavs won a championship. So, and like, semi-jokingly, but not really, I felt like, you know what? Cleveland stole the 3-1 series, and you know the other. It was basically like the sports god saying, you know what, Chicago, like you go ahead and take this one back. What's your favorite Cleveland team? Well, I mean, I generally don't. Like, I generally watch football more than anything else. Like, I don't really watch baseball, but I follow them all. I follow all the teams. I just don't really watch. I don't necessarily watch, like, all of the sports teams, like, all the time.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38.
You just made like 15 funny Donald Trump jokes, and they don't show up. What?
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess.
Come on, man. Rivers should have been sacked a lot more than this. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed here. This run game, I don't think Indy's run game is that good. Come on, man.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Who do you have in the Bills and Titans game? You know, I don't know, dude. That's a that's going to be an interesting.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's going to be an interesting game for sure. I don't know that I really think one team. You got Buffalo? Really, Marcus? Stop lying. Are you serious? Why did you stop lying?
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs.
You not got Buffalo. Stop lying.
Passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here?
Unless you're going against Tennessee now because of all their COVID test failures.
It's Hines, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss on that play, and now.
I mean, that's a tough one, man. I mean, I feel like Buffalo probably has the better team, maybe the more complete team, probably, but I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, that one could easily end in a tie, too.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big.
But Daddy Tannehill, yeah, but see, that's. Oh my, come on, are you kidding me? A delayed draw and no one's there? Come on, dude.
Surprise, they ran it on 3rd and medium, proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out.
But see, that's the thing that worries me about Tennessee, though, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how we could be so sold on Tannehill, though, man.
And it's not just the offensive line; it's everyone.
Mac Wilson, like, literally, they just like they're. Okay, what was that tackle? That wasn't even like really like a tackle. That was more like a ragdoll physics where 2 guys just happen to run into each other.
6 points here would go a long way.
I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but that didn't even seem like that was like a tackle animation. It just looked like 2 guys like ran into each other. What is this run game, dude? Like, seriously.
Before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Whoa.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal.
Dude, come on, dude. I don't know, man. They're kind of like the Browns. Look, so the Browns defense isn't great when they have their backups in there, but like
what makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix,
they're making the Browns like defensive line look terrible. Look, Myles Garrett's out there. Myles Garrett hadn't done shit this whole game. Like they're making the Browns defensive line look really, really bad. And the defensive line is probably like the best part of the team. So I mean, it's kind of like, dude, what is going on? Why do I keep getting, who keeps texting
It's
me?
good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Would that like break the NFL? What if they failed moving? Myles Garrett. Wesley, now you're just now I think you're just being a troll because obviously we know that's not the case.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin.
You're getting some Tyler vibes, right? No, it's not Tyler though, dude. It's not Tyler.
Down by 11, just under 2 minutes to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late.
Maxo, what are you doing? Stop it. Well, this game is ending just in time, dude. But here's the thing, like wow, that's that's interesting. Why do you why do you have shit pants under your bed?
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they?
But yeah, so this game, like, come on, dude. Like, they're Browns. So one, they had Baker Mayfield throwing like a lot more times than he would probably most likely be throwing. They didn't run the ball like hardly at all. And then they had that one run where Kareem Hunt like literally could have broke a touchdown most likely, but then he ended up cutting back and running to the defenders instead of running away from the defenders, which made absolutely no sense, dude. This game, yes, there's some issues here. So they said, so EA claimed this year that you totally didn't die with diamonds in the realm. What, dude? Well, I have diamonds on me, so you know what? Forget you, man. I don't need your diamonds. Although Marcus, what would help actually is what realm? My Minecraft realm that I have. You should get. We need like stuff for a sticky piston. We need a sticky piston, Marcus. Really? Come on, dude. This game, F you. We need a blast furnace? No, not really. I mean, we need a sticky piston. That's what we need. That's like our, that's the one thing that we need right now, like ASAP.
The defense,
I guess.
They frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with
It was probably in a stream. No, it wasn't in a stream. It was just like literally I just like, so I had that realm for a while, but then it expired, and then I literally just renewed it yesterday. So, and then I was playing on it for like a little bit yesterday, like during the day. And then I played some last night. Oh my god, dude.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
You want to be in it? Maybe.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Well, I mean, the game's already over. EA already ruined the game with their...
Here will come at the 38-yard line.
EA already ruined the game with their nonsense.
And final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 30.
You just got a call from Russia and you heard moaning? Well, that's probably... We're missing needed material slime ball. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone needs to go get... Someone needs to go to the nether and get some slime.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the
Yeah,
39-yard line.
We can't. Why not? Oh, we don't have another portal or something? Is that what you're saying? It's in peaceful. Oh, got you. Right. Well, we can... Yeah, we can change that.
Kneel down here from Rivers, and that should be it.
Yeah, so EA screwed this game up so bad. So they said, oh, you know, they did say that if a team's playbook changed throughout the season, that they would be changing playbooks. But Cleveland's playbook should be more run favored, and that is absolutely the one thing that was not seen in this game. Was like literally they had Baker Mayfield throw most of the time. So that makes absolutely no sense. They barely ran the ball in this game, in which, like, and again, the first play of the game, they had him turn it over too. So that obviously was a nice way to ruin it with the fumble. So, whoa, they ended racism. They need to end. They need to end Whitey McWhitester. And Wesley.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
What? Yeah.
EASports.com. For that, we say
I'm not
so
racism.
long from Cleveland.
I mean, all right. Anyways. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be all for today, dude. So thank you for everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support. Should be streaming tomorrow night. So Wednesday, I'm not going to be streaming at all. Wednesday is definitely not a stream day. I've got plans for Wednesday, so I know I'm not streaming on Wednesday. Tomorrow night we should be good. We'll do like one of the I guess the only Monday night game that's going to happen. We'll do a sim for that. So yeah. So thank you again, guys. Appreciate it very much. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.